So now, let us have a proof, or maybe let's try to find the inverse of matrix L. Now, make sure you should understand the question. It says the inverse of matrix L, not M, but L. Remember, for you to find the inverse, you should have the determinant. So how do we find the inverse? We do like this. Previously, we solved the question, we said the matrix, or maybe the determinant of this guy equals negative 2. So for us to find the inverse, we'll say inverse, okay, it is equivalent to, you're going to get the determinant, you write it in fraction form. Always you put a 1 if you're solving the determinant there. So in this case now, it will be 1 over, the determinant was negative 2. So I'm going to put negative 2. They said the inverse of matrix L. So matrix L is this one here, okay, which is negative 2, then positive 6, positive 7 back. Okay, what will be the answer? Now, listen class. For you to find the inverse, always these numbers, you have to swap them in position. Then these opposite numbers here, they change in sign. Okay, so always change in sign part. So how is it going to be? It's simple. So the new matrix is 1 over negative 2. Let me say open bracket, negative 2 there, 7, then 6. So what will be our inverse? So first, we're going to swap these two numbers. 7 goes there, 2 on the bottom. So 1 over negative 2, open bracket, the 7 comes here, the negative 2 goes that side there. Then these guys, the sign changes. So there the sign, it is negative, it turns into positive. So it will be positive 2. Then here, the sign is positive, changes into negative. So it will be negative 6. But this is not the end of the answer. Remember, always you have to simplify into the lowest term there part. So what you have to do, you multiply with this fraction, everything inside there. So what will be the answer? Equals to, open bracket, 1 over 2 times 7, it will be 1 over negative 2 times 7 like this. Then 1 over 2 times positive 2, it will be 1 over negative 2, then times 2 there. 1 over negative 2 times negative 6, you're going to get 1 over negative 2, then times negative 6. Then 1 over 2 times negative 2, it will be 1 over negative 2, then times negative 2 there. So, what will be the answer to simplify? It's simple. We'll do this here. 1 times 7, it will be 7. You write 7 on top, drop negative 2 on the bottom. 1 times positive 2, you're going to get positive 2 over negative 2. 1 times negative 6, you're going to get negative 6 over negative 2 there. 1 times negative 2, you're going to get negative 2, then over negative 2 on the bottom. So remember, you have to simplify the numbers as well possible. So let me just create a room here and find the final answer. If I simplify on this part, negative 2 into 7, you're going to get negative 3, 1 over 2. Then there, negative 2 into positive 2. If you divide different signs, you're going to get the answer which is negative. So therefore, it will be negative 1. So negative 1. Negative 2 into negative 6. If you divide same signs, you're going to get the answer positive. So negative 2 into negative 6, it will be positive 3. So positive 3. Then negative 2 into negative 2, the answer will be positive 1. So, colleague, this is the answer. Join us again as we are solving the next question in this paper, 2025 internal grade 12.